Good morning. It's a terrific Tuesday. All right. Yesterday I read a story about Goldilocks and the three baboons. And so once again, I want to share another fractured fairy tale with you. This one is called The Ugly Guppy. Now, some of you may have heard of the story of the ugly duckling. It's a fairy tale. Now, if you haven't heard of the ugly duckling, that's okay. But if you haven't, I would really encourage you to have your parents help you look for maybe a video of it or some other book that you can read at home of the ugly duckling. That way you'll understand a little more. But you'll get the gist of it from the ugly guppy because it's very much the same, but just different. Okay? All right. So, the ugly guppy. Can you guys tell what a guppy is? Yeah, it's a fish, but he doesn't look like a fish or looks like them, right? So that's just about what the story of the ugly duckling is. He's with ducks, but he looks a lot different, okay? So the ugly duckling is the story I want you to see if you can find. This is The Ugly Guppy by Liza Charles. Once upon a time, there's those words again, once upon a time. Okay, once upon a time, a mother fish laid 1,000 eggs in a pond. Oh my goodness. She has a lot of eggs there, doesn't she? Yeah, she does. Wow. Okay. The eggs hatched. Out swam lots and lots of little guppies. Wiggle, wiggle. Can you guys wiggle? Wiggle. Yeah. All the guppies had wonderful red tails. All except one. His tail was green and long and spotted. You are different, said one of the little fish. You are ugly, said a second. We will call you the ugly guppy, said a third. The ugly guppy's brothers and sisters were very mean. They pointed. They laughed. Ha, ha, ha. They pulled his long tail. Wow, they are very mean. You guys wouldn't do that to your brother or sister, would you? You wouldn't call them ugly. You wouldn't pull on their tail or their hair. No, no. This made the ugly guppy very unhappy. He did not like being teased, so he swam away to find some friends. Do you guys like being teased? No, you don't. And is it okay to be different? Yeah. Just because he looks different doesn't mean that he's not special like as they are, right? All of them are special. None of you, I bet, look just like your brothers and sisters. No, none of you. Or just like your cousins. No, but you're still all special. He swam until he met some goldfish. The goldfish had gorgeous gold fins. Will you be my friends? Asked the ugly guppy. What do you think they're going to say? Oh, I heard a few of you say that they're going to be his friends. And some of you said they're not. Let's see. No way, laughed one. Who ever heard of a fish with 2 legs, laughed another. The ugly guppy looked down. Wait a minute, the last picture he didn't have legs. He looked down. Oh no! He had sprouted 2 little legs. So what does sprouted mean? Oh, think about plants. When they sprout, what are they doing? We're making a connection to something else we've learned about, right? Yes, they sprouted, just grew. The goldfish were just as mean as his brothers and sisters had been. So the ugly guppy swam away. He swam until he met some catfish. The catfish had lovely long whiskers. Will you be my friends? He asked. I'm hearing most of you say that they're not going to be his friends. Oh, man. Sorry, pal, purred one. Who ever heard of a fish with 4 legs? Purred another. The ugly guppy looked down. Oh, no! He has sprouted 2 more legs. The catfish were just as mean as the goldfish had been. So the ugly guppy swam away again. He swam until he met some rainbow fish. The rainbow fish had beautiful, bright scales. Will you be my friends? He asked. What do you think they're going to say? What would you say? Now, I'd say, hey, sure, I could always use a new friend. Yeah, but I don't know if that's what these beautiful fish are going to say. No can do, said one. Who ever heard of a fish with bumpy skin? Said another. The ugly guppy looked down. Oh no, his skin had gotten all bumpy. The rainbow fish were just as mean as the catfish had been. So the ugly guppy swam away once more. He swam over to a big rock and sat down to think. Thinking about his life made him hopping mad. He looks really different. You guys don't want to see that, do you? Oh, you do? Okay. Look at him now. Look at him. He kind of looks like a frog, doesn't he? Boing! He leapt right out of the water and into the air. Plop! He landed on a lily pad. What was going on? The ugly guppy was so upset, he started to cry. Because he's growing and changing, right? He doesn't know why. Oh, that's hard. As he cried, he felt a tap on his back. What's wrong? Asked a friendly frog. I am tired of being an ugly guppy, he said sadly. Guppy? She said. Have you seen yourself lately? She pointed to the water and he stared down into it. He sure does not look like a fish anymore, does he? That's weird. I look just like a frog, he said. That is because you are a frog, she exclaimed, and a very handsome one. Now, let's see how well you can jump, she crowed. Pop, pop. Together they leapt from lily pad to lily pad. Hop, hop, hop. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. They sang song. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Then the friendly frog introduced her new pal to all the other frogs in the pond. And everyone lived happily ever after. Oh, so just because he's with people that look like him. Now, was it okay for any of the fish to make fun of him? No, it wasn't. He just happened to be born in the wrong spot, to come out of the egg in the wrong spot, with animals that weren't like him. Now, that's not an excuse to make fun of anyone, is it? No. And maybe some of you have brothers and sisters that don't look like you, or don't look like anybody in your family. It doesn't mean you make fun of them and call them ugly. Never. Never okay. All right? So we can learn from this story. Remember when Miss Brooke has told you fiction. This is a fiction story. We can learn from a story. The lesson they're trying to tell you is it's not okay to make fun of people just because they're different. No. Okay? Have a fabulous Tuesday, and I'm going to see you back here Wednesday for another wonderful day. All right, bye.